Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the next episode of Tasty Tales. I hope you all are doing very great. What I was doing that I was watching a movie called Dog Soldiers with my family. It's a very great movie. I love it. And I took a break. Why? Because I craved biryani. The craving inside of me that was telling me that I should make biryani. I need biryani in the middle of this movie. So what I plan to do is I'm gonna make a one pot biryani. It's basically a recipe of my mother-in-law, and this is one of the versions that she makes. So let's start it. I'll pour some cooking oil into it. I did not turn on the flame as yet. And after the oil, I'm gonna add randomly sliced onions into it. Now I'm gonna turn on the flame. It's medium high. The beauty of this biryani is that it's very quick, it's very yummy, and it's very, you can say, unique because the preparation is a little different than our typical biryanis, but it still gives you the foodie vibes, the flavorful vibe. Now, as soon as the onion is fried, I'll take it out. Now that I have taken out my onions, I'm gonna add ginger and garlic into it. How? It's almost, you can say, 10 to 12 cloves of garlic and almost 1 inch of ginger. I just roughly sliced it down, and now I'm gonna add it in the same oil that I fried the onions in. We're not gonna cook our ginger and garlic too much. We're just gonna fry it as much as it turns golden, because we just basically want fried texture so that it gives a very nice aroma in our masala. This is as much as it goes. I'll show you the close-up how much we want it done. This is how much we want it, and now we're gonna dish it out. Now that they've been cooled down, we're gonna take it to this side. I have taken like 6 to 7 pieces of green chili. We're gonna add it into the grinding masala, and we're gonna add almost half a cup of water into it. Now I'm gonna use the same oil, and I'm gonna add some whole spices into it, which is like black pepper and black cardamom, star anise, and some cloves. And I'm gonna add chicken into it. Since this is just a midnight snack, like a snack, I'm only using like 400 grams of chicken, and I'll use only 400 grams of soaked rice. As soon as the chicken is fried, I'm gonna add this masala that we made already. At this stage, I'm gonna add the dry spices into it, which are 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 2 teaspoons of red chilli flakes, and 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna add it right into it. Almost 1.5 teaspoon of biryani masala. At this stage, I'm gonna add 2 pieces of medium-sized tomatoes. I sliced them very randomly. As you can see, this is Boo Boo. I love her, and she was almost, you can say, 3 weeks old when I got her, and now mashallah she's like more than 5 years. She usually sleeps at the time that I cook in my like midnight hour. Now right now I don't know what's happened to her, but she's like very cuddly and all, so that's why she's here with me. Boo Boo. At this stage I'm gonna add 1 cup of yogurt into it. Now what I am doing, I have my armor here and I'm gonna cook it on high flame for almost 3 to 4 minutes. This armor for me is very important. Here, at this stage, I'm gonna add like a sprinkle of mace and nutmeg. A tablespoon of Kewra Water. I'm gonna give it a mix. I'm gonna add a liter of water into it. Now we're waiting for the first boil, and after it boils, we're gonna add almost 400 grams of rice, soaked rice, and I soaked them almost for 30 minutes. We have a boil here. I'm gonna add the soaked rice into it. At this stage, I'm gonna add food color and some chopped parsley. She wants parsley. Now I'm gonna cover it up on a very low flame, which is called steam cooking or dum, and we'll meet after 20 minutes. And now it's time for Aaj Ki Baat. Today's Aaj Ki Baat is that I would want to encourage you all to discover your flavors, discover your taste around the tastes that you have already developed. I'm telling you from personal experience, whenever I find a new recipe, first of all, I respect it and then I learn from it. How do I learn from it? I try to go through the recipe. I go around the recipe to find the flavors that suit me most. What is flavorful for me is not necessarily flavorful for everybody. And that's how it goes. That's the beauty of cooking. That's where cooking allows you to find yourself. When my mother-in-law first told me about this recipe, I was imagining all the process and everything in my mind. And I was so excited by imaginatively reaching the conclusion and the result and the flavor, the final flavor in my mind, that I stood up right into the kitchen and I was like, I'm going to try it now. Now the dum is finished and see. Now what I'm going to do is let it rest for like 5 minutes, turn the flame off, and I'm going to go back to watching the movie that we were watching initially, Dog Soldiers. Please like, share and subscribe our channel Taste Details. We'll meet in the next episode. A detailed recipe is mentioned in the caption.